Hi.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what initially got you into music.
So, my name is Destiny, but people that know me from my music, they call me Des. I'm from Miami, Florida, or North Miami to be exact. And what got me into music? Uh, I've always been like into this. Like I've always loved being around like this type of energy. Like I've always like in elementary school, I was in singing groups. I was always playing instruments. Middle school, I was in shows. I never stopped.
Okay. Who would you say your top three inspirations would be?
Janae Eiko, Halle Bailey, and SZA.
And why would you say those are your top three?
I just love their sound. I feel like all of them equally sound different, and I feel like I try to mimic like their sound in my music, and that's a big part of like why I sound how I sound today.
Okay. Why Hallie instead of Chloe?
I knew you was gonna ask that. There's nothing wrong with Chloe. I love her too, but Halle, she's just like her voice is just like so angelic, and I just love it.
I get it. I get it. What pushes you to keep making music?
I just want to show people that like whatever they want to do, they could do it. Cause I'm literally completely normal. Like I'm regular, and I just want to show people that like you could reach your goals too.
Yeah. So, what messages do you try to put into your music?
I'm not gonna lie to you, all my songs have the same topic. But that topic is it's either you heartbroken, it's either you sad, it's either you depressed. But I feel like every song sounds different. And I like how I could like talk about the same thing, but every song sounds different.
Okay. How do you respond with hate?
I try to ignore it. And if I do respond, I usually just laugh at it. Because I don't want them to feel like they're doing something.
Yeah. All right. So, in terms of like your goals, what would you say that you would want by the end of this year and coming up of next year?
By the end of the year, I want to grow tremendously, and I want to work with a whole bunch of people. I want to work with Wolfface Joey. I want to work with Soldier Brett. Next 5 years, I want to be able to like say I could do this full time. I want to have like a good support base.
Okay, okay. Uh, how do you feel about where the underground's at in terms of like the girls?
I feel like for girls, it's very hard to be a part of this. And with me being a part of the underground, like it's crazy to even say because this was not the plan. Because I personally don't think like I make music for the underground, but being a girl in the underground is like very difficult because I feel like everybody judges you a little bit more than everybody else, and they like hold you to a higher standard. Like you got to try a whole lot harder than everybody else.
Okay. And what advice would you have for other smaller artists, either just starting out or trying to find their sound?
I'll tell them to take their time because this is gonna be a long process. Me personally, I'm recently just finding my sound. Like recently, like 2, 3 months ago. So I feel like if you have the patience, then you'll be good. Like I feel like you should enjoy the process while you're small because it's like once you get big, it's gonna be very overwhelming and it's just not gonna be regular no more. Like you can't.
You can't do the same stuff anymore like you did when you first started.
Yeah,
Do you feel trapped in that? Like, let's say you make a song that's like not the best, but you want to share it anyway, but you can't because like you're at a certain standard now.
yeah. I have a lot of songs like that. A lot of songs I had to like scrap, throw away because I already know what the response is gonna be to it. Because like now they expect me, like the remix. I feel like they expect me to make music like that.
How do you feel about people boxing you down into one category and doing one thing that you may or may not have blown up for?
I feel like that should not be the case. If because I feel like I understand it though, because it's like you find me off of this song and you like how that sounds. You want me to keep making music like that, but I make so many other genres of music. Like they gotta understand that that's not the only thing that they're gonna hear from me.
All right. Well, do you have any planned releases coming soon?
Yes, I do. I have a lot. I got a song with Danny. I got a song with Bosa. I got a song with Odyssey. And yeah, I'm working on a whole lot of songs too. Cause recently, for me personally, when I used to make music, it would take like 5 days to finish one song. 5 days. And recently I've been able to record, mix, master all in one day. So I've been recording a lot. A lot is coming.
All right, all right, all right. Um, my last question is, how do you feel about the underground as a whole? Like, what would you want to change and see in the future?
I feel like they should be more accepting to the girls a part of the underground. Because I feel like they just automatically think that like we're not talented. I feel like they should, you know, just accept us more. Because I feel like that's not the case at all.
And is there anything you would like to say to anybody in general, like haters, friends, family, people who don't know you?
For people who don't know me, my name is Iluvdes. You can find me on SoundCloud, um, Spotify, Apple Music. Like I said, if you're now making music, be patient. The process is gonna be long, but it's gonna be worth it at the end.
All right. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. You made some really valid points.
Thank you.